What's up, guys? Zaddy Reacts here. Little Zaddy Reacts, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me out my name. We got Lil Mama with us today.
What's up?
We're gonna be reacting to top 10 or top 8 shocking animal attacks or whatever. You ready?
Ready.
Video is about to start right now. That bronchitis, bro, is not a
Panic
joke.
sparked among the locals of a Maharashtra village in April 2014 when a lost and agitated leopard entered their small town and began attacking the residents. The forest department managed to chase the big confused cat as it darted into a home in the small town. The video shows the leopard breaking through the top of the house and climbing onto the roof. Once outside, the leopard must have realized what a terrible mistake it had made. It began lashing out at any nearby people.
Sit up,
Afterwards,
let's
the
go
leopard
over
makes
here.
a daring escape to a men's washroom in a back alley. It is believed
They don't have no
that the
guns in
leopard
that
was forced
town?
out of its usual
not
territory
a town,
due
it's
to an
not a country.
illegal deforestation operation that had been happening in the area. And in a moment of panic, the leopard ran into the village. Luckily, the forest department was able to subdue the leopard
That's what's
before
gonna
it
happen
caused
to
any
like
major
other
harm,
like
and they were
cities
able
that
to
have like
safely
bears and stuff.
relocate it back
They
into the
don't-
forest. On April 13th, 2009, a woman jumped a fence at the Berlin Zoo, entering the polar bear enclosure during their feeding time. Once inside, the woman did the worst thing possible and
She got
began
it about
thrashing
8
about,
that was on
drawing
her,
attention
'cause
to
I don't
herself,
think she died.
which of course
They
the
would-
hungry
they wouldn't
bears
show
came
death
to
on her.
investigate. Luckily,
Well, I
after
wanna-
multiple
Oh, yeah, she
attempts,
wanted to die.
rescuers were able to pull the woman out of the water and to safety, and just in the nick of time too.
Damn,
Because
she
just
fell
as
back
they
into
began
the
to pull
water.
her to safety, the bears started clawing at her back. Even after severe questioning, the police still do not know why the woman felt the need to jump into the polar bear enclosure. However, they did issue her a
ass
citation
was
for
dumb. I'd have left her ass
trespassing. At
in
least
there.
she'll have a
Shit,
cool
sorry.
story about how she got those scars. In October of 2014, another person jumped the fence at a zoo and entered an animal enclosure.
sit up,
But
you
unlike
gotta
the
sit up.
woman
Let's go
previously
over there.
mentioned, he had an excuse. He was drunk. The man, while in a drunken stupor, saw a
This
tiger
is
in its
2014?
enclosure and decided he needed to get a closer look. And just like Ron Burgundy, he immediately regretted his decision.
go to
The
the zoo
man, so
drunk.
riddled with fear, curled up into a ball, while onlookers watched as the tiger slowly circled in on him. According to many bystanders, the tiger only became agitated when people began throwing stones at it. Once the tiger reached the young man, he pounced him. Unfortunately, this story does not have a happy ending. Before the rescue crew could reach the man, he was mauled to death. If staring face to face with a tiger doesn't faze you, then perhaps having a stare down with two lions will, which is exactly what 22-year-old mentally unstable drug addict Chung Wo-chan did. While in a full business suit, the man hopped into the lion's den at a Taipei, Taiwan zoo, took off his jacket, and started waving it about like a matador. Fortunately, unlike the
Have you seen
previous
his arm?
story, the lions were unable to harm the man since the zoo staff tranquilized them without causing any harm. Afterward, Wo-chan was able to be saved unharmed and placed into a court-mandated rehab. Today, Wo-chan is clean, completely off of his illegal
What
mind-altering
is wrong
drugs,
with these
and given
people?
legal mind-altering drugs that help him get a handle on his mental disabilities. This goes to show, even when you are totally out of your
I think that's what
mind,
they said.
there's still hope. A Russian trainer and his trained circus brown bear are brought onto a live television show where the host was supposed to interview the trainer about
Was
his
this top
day-to-day
8,
life
top
as a
10?
bear trainer. But as fate would have, or as the bear wanted to have it, that was not the case. Because no matter how well you think you've trained a wild and deadly animal, it only takes a single innocent mistake to cause them to snap. After the bear and his trainer are brought onto the stage, the trainer begins to display how kind and lovable the bear really is. While the bear was hugging his owner, the TV host came up from behind and took a seat. When the bear turned back from the hug, it was so startled by the hostess that it attacked her. The attack lasted nearly a full minute, while the trainer and the show producer desperately tried to pull the bear off. The host somehow managed to survive.
They can't buy
receiving
books that
only
the mouth
minor
guard thing.
I don't give a damn. He could scratch her to death.
During a festival in
can't scratch
Kerala,
somebody
India,
dead.
an elephant and a series of trained
So scratch
elephants
the fuck
lost
with
his
him.
temper and started trampling his trainer. At first, everything seemed to be going fine, but as the parade went
The
on later into the
animals,
night, the
leave
elephants became
them
less and less at
alone.
ease. Eventually, the
Sit
elephant
up, Mom,
couldn't
guys,
take
sit
it
up.
anymore. The rampage started with the elephant knocking everyone off of its back and right in front of his feet, which is when he began to trample them. Luckily, most were able to get away without being crushed by 13,000 pounds of pure elephant rage. However, two riders were not so fortunate and had to undergo nearly 2 full minutes of bone-breaking torture before the elephant stopped. Of the 2 men trampled, one died instantly, and the other survived with severe injuries.
Have you seen how
It is
slow
not
him?
known for sure what exactly
one
caused
died.
the elephant to snap,
Ow.
since it had performed in many
Like,
shows before,
don't
it could have
elephants
been the
don't eat
large
regular
screaming
humans.
crowd, or the group riding his back
He
was
went
a
on
bit too
he
picky,
went after
or
the other
perhaps he just
elephant.
needed a long
But
overdue
elephants don't eat
vacation.
people, huh? They
During
eat
a
grass.
routine
and
stunt
hay
show, an
and
Indian stunt
things
artist
of
in
that
Maybe
nature.
he just
was
wanted
performing
people
a
to leave him
routine
alone.
stunt for an audience. The
this is
routine that was
crazy.
supposed to be performed is for the crazy stuntman to stick his hands and head into the mouth of an alligator. In this specific stunt, the man would swipe his hand through the open space of the alligator's jaws, and as he swipes his
He
hand through, he will
teasing it,
quickly tap
slapping it
on its
upside the
lower
head,
jaw. The
so-
alligator would then close its mouth, making it appear as though the gator attempted to bite his hand, leaving the whole audience speechless as they marvel at his daring stunts. However, one of the performers, the alligator, decided to improvise. This time, when the stuntman passed his hand through the jaws, the gator slammed its powerful jaws down on his hands. And then, to make matters worse, the gator started performing his own
Yeah, and he
stunt. This
did
one
the
is
death
personally
roll
called
on
the
him.
death roll. It is the act of thrashing and violently rolling about while holding onto your prey. In the end, the gator stole the show, as well as the
Mom,
stuntman.
scoot over here and shut up.
Hey, the
In
stuff
April of
nasty.
2008, while filming a promotional video at the Predators in Action
Hey,
facility,
right on.
Hollywood stunt actor Stephen Miller was attacked and killed by a 4-year-old grizzly bear named Rocky, who was best known for his appearance as Dewey the Killer Bear in the movie Semi-Pro.
crazy.
Stephen Miller was asked to participate in a film shoot for an advertisement where he would wrestle Rocky the Bear. Although Stephen Miller had not been involved in training Rocky, Miller agreed to the request because he was an experienced trainer and had also previously worked with Rocky. This unfortunate incident was the second time Stephen Miller and Rocky had worked together. The first time being when Miller acted as a stunt double for Will Ferrell and wrestled with Rocky. During the shoot, Rocky was supposed to imitate attacking Miller. Turns out Rocky was more of a method actor. After a few takes, the bear grabbed Stephen by the neck and pulled him under. One of the bear's bites punctured Stephen Miller's arteries. He bled out before the paramedics could arrive.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Subscribe to these channels, I guess. Alright, that's the end of that video.
Thank God.
8 most shocking animal attacks caught on tape. I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do nothing with no animals.
They're animals. They're animals. You don't belong in the cage with an animal. But then again, you got people who are animals, so whatever. Sick.
Whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. We're coming back to back with more videos. You guys don't have to worry. I'm gonna keep you guys entertained. Promise. Thank you, Mom.
No problem. I'm out.
Subscribe to the channel. Leave that thumbs up. Comment some more ideas. And whatever. It's been real. Peace.